Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new vlog. My name's Katie if you're new here. Today's gonna be the start of a weekly reading vlog. Today's Tuesday. I actually did vlog yesterday, but yesterday by itself was so long that I decided to just split that into a separate vlog. Coming out of Vlogmas and doing a vlog every single day, I kind of forgot how much content to include from each day for a weekly one so it doesn't be too long. So I'm gonna try and not have like too much each day for this weekly vlog. It's about 11 o'clock. I'm making lunch. We're making some, I don't know if you can see this, some mixed vegetables, waiting for this water to boil, and then I'm gonna make some vegan mac and just mix it all together. I have nannying today. I'm gonna leave about 2:30. I'm worried because I do not feel well. I had like a really bad stomach ache last night. My friend was here, we were watching The Bachelor, and then I woke up this morning and I felt kind of nauseous, and now my stomach just like really hurts, and I'm really nervous that I have like the stomach flu or something because like I watch kids obviously while I nanny, and they always come home from school with like letters saying something is going around, so there's always the risk of getting sick from them. But then also my family, not like my immediate family, but like my cousins, my aunts and stuff, they all had like the stomach flu and stuff, and then my mom just went with them on a trip and came back, so I'm worried maybe she like was a carrier and like got it from them and then passed it to me or something. So I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick. I'm not like throwing up or anything, so I'm gonna go to work today, but I'm really hoping that I'm not like actually sick, which just means I'm gonna take it kind of easy today. I'm gonna make my lunch and then go sit on the couch and watch TV and just kind of have one of my beta reads in my lap until it's time to go to work today. I have been reading this morning. I'm listening to the audiobook for Serpent Dove. That's our book club pick for January. I'm only like an hour into the audiobook right now, and I only have like an hour left of the audiobook for Big Magic. So yeah, welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. Hopefully this does not take a turn and end up with me being sick for the rest of the week. Hey guys, so it's 12:45 now. Haven't really managed much productive stuff today. I just feel gross. I did get some YouTube stuff done. I finished editing and uploading a video, and I posted my December wrap up today, and then just like everyday stuff. I cleaned the cat litter box, fed the cats, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna set a timer on my 4-step as always and try and get a little bit of beta reading done today. The good news is I did such a good job yesterday and the day before that I'm ahead of schedule, so even if I don't get a ton done today, I'll be fine. It's now about 5:15. I just got home from work. I feel a little bit better. Still not great. Like I really wanted to work out today, but I just think it's a bad idea, so I'm not gonna push myself. I'm gonna go make some dinner, sit on the couch, hang out for a little bit, and then go to bed early because I'm teaching a class at 5:30 tomorrow morning. The good news is I made a ton of progress in my beta read. Haven't done any more reading for fun since listening to my audiobook this morning. This will be the last clip for today because I promise I'm not going to do anything interesting for the rest of the night. However, I feel like I should share with you this funny thing that happened today. Hi Dino. He's just like staring at me from the couch. So I'm dressed incredibly well today. I'm just wearing these, I don't know, I think they're called the Dance Studio pants from Lululemon. They're just like, I don't know, comfy pants that people wear for yoga. They like cinch at the ankle if you want them to. Super comfortable, highly recommend. But I showed up to pick up the youngest kid from preschool today. He looked me up and down and he was like, why are you wearing snow pants today? Good morning everybody, happy Wednesday. If you hear really loud noises, it's because I just turned the heater on. I put a little space heater in here. It's freezing. It is currently 5:21. I'm about to get set up to teach a lesson this morning. So today we're teaching level 1, lesson 19. Hi Dino. Lesson complete. We're gonna go get some coffee. Unfortunately, that new cold brew that I got for this week, I don't like. It's not bad, like I'm still gonna drink it this morning because I bought it. This is the one that I got. And I think the reason why I don't like it is because the ones that I'm used to have been lattes or had espresso in them. And this one, I didn't really think about it. This is just oat milk and cold brew coffee, so it tastes more like coffee than a latte, which is fine. I just think that's why I don't like it as much. But the good news is I don't feel sick, knock on wood, as I did yesterday. For whatever was going on with my stomach yesterday, it's not bothering me today, which is good because we have a lot to do on the to-do list today. I also actually started a new book last night. I started reading Belle Revolt before I went to bed last night. I only read like the first chapter. This is an arc and it comes out in February. I'm trying to get better about reading arcs before they're released, so I started this one. I'm still waiting on my physical copy of Serpent and Dove to get in the mail. I'm still reading that one. I listened to a little more of the audiobook yesterday. But then yeah, I just have pretty much my usual stuff on my to-do list today, so I'll spare you reading every little thing off. But I'm feeling awake and I'm feeling productive, so hopefully we can get a lot done today. It is 6:15 in the morning, but we're gonna jump straight into the beta read. I'm just gonna do a quick 15 minutes to get started on this. I'm just waiting for the sun to come up and for it to get a little bit warmer because I really want to go for a walk today and I want to do my yoga this morning, but I figure I might as well work until the sun comes up in an hour. So I just got back from my walk. It was really nice because the park is really pretty and had like the sunrise and stuff. I definitely underestimated how cold it was gonna be. It's 35 degrees out there. I was frozen by the time I got back. It was only a 30-minute walk, but also my headphones died maybe 10 minutes into it, so I could have sworn I just charged them, but apparently not. Anyway, I just made myself a protein smoothie for breakfast. I'm gonna change into something warmer. I also did 30 minutes of yoga before I went for my walk. I didn't do the yoga video yesterday because I was feeling so sick, so I did yesterday's this morning and I'm gonna do today's later as well. But for now, I'm gonna bundle up, sit back down at my desk, and get back to work. It's currently about 7:45. I was also playing with the cats this morning, if you couldn't tell from all of the toys. What'd you think, Deanie? What do you think? What about you, Max? Look what finally came in the mail! It's thicker than I realized because the audiobook wasn't that long. That's interesting. It's over 500 pages. I'm not sure how far I am into it since I've been listening to the audiobook. This is perfect timing though because I'm losing the loan for the audiobook through my library tomorrow. Hold on, let's move this camera. The glare is kind of bad. It's better. But now I'm definitely planning on focusing on this more now that I have this copy. It's a little after 12. I was actually listening to Big Magic while I was getting some other stuff done. I have 55 minutes left of the audiobook, so I think I'll probably knock that out in my drive tune from work today. So now in the meantime, I'm just caught between do I want to spend my time working on my beta reads because I already worked on that for a pretty decent amount of time this morning, or do I want to try and knock out filming a video today? We ended up filming the video. I'm excited. It was my New Year Q&A and answering frequently asked questions video. I meant to film this earlier than now, but life, man, life. So now it's about 1:30. So now I'm gonna use the next hour to the best of my ability to get as much work done as possible. That way, when I come home from nannying today, I can feel like I've made enough progress that I can just have the night off to read. Because I really want to get into Serpent and Dove tonight. I've been listening to it on and off and I really just want to like dedicate time to get a decent chunk into it because then I feel like I'll get more invested in the story. It's time to head to work. I'm really excited actually. The beta read that I'm currently doing, I technically have 7 days left on this project, but I'm almost done with it, with the read through. Then I obviously have to write my whole editorial letter when I'm done, but I've been taking notes as I go. I could finish it today if I worked a little bit late, or I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. Means we're still ahead of schedule. Happy about that. I was planning out the videos that I want to do for the rest of this month too, and I came up with some really exciting ideas. It's funny, the videos that I get the most excited about are very niche and I know aren't gonna get a ton of views, but I know the people who watch those videos are gonna be really excited about it. So I have some very particular videos that I'm excited to film. I don't think they'll be super popular, but I'm hoping a couple of people will be just as excited about them as I am. And then when we get home, hopefully I can make some progress in this one. Also, just as a side note, if you have any requests for videos that you would like to see, I'd love to see any requests that you have down below in the comments. I have a million ideas, but I'm always interested to know what you guys would like to see. Good morning, everybody. You see the cats back there? Oh, there they go. It's 6 a.m. It's Thursday. Good morning. I just finished teaching a class. It was fine, but I was supposed to be teaching level 1 lesson 17 today, which was fine. I've taught that one several times before, but then I got rescheduled and I ended up teaching level 1 lesson 1, which I hate. Of all the lessons, I just don't like doing this one. Hi, Dean. Good morning. Oh, flop. I read a lot more last night before bed, but I'm gonna drink my coffee and try to wake up because this morning's been a little rough, and I'll update you later. It's now 9 o'clock. I don't know when I last updated you, but I got my workout in, I took a shower, cleaned the cat box, I made some protein pancakes for breakfast, and I listened to my audiobook of Serpent of Dove while I was cooking and stuff. So I'm 20% of the way through that. I have 5 hours left on the audiobook. I know I'm not gonna finish it via audiobook. I've just been listening to it while I got some stuff done this morning. And now I'm gonna set a timer and get some stuff done for my beta read. Then I also have some videos to edit. I think I might go grab a couple of groceries and stop off at my family's house so I can see the dogs this afternoon. So I just got back from the grocery store and I stopped by my parents' house to see the dogs. It's been like a week since I've seen them, which is like a long time for me. If you guys are sick of grocery hauls, let me know. I don't care. I can stop doing them. I just know there's at least a couple of you who always comment that you really like to see them. And I got some different stuff today, so I figured I'd show you really fast. I got everything on my list. but I got quite a few impulse purchases as well. So I spent more than I was planning on, but it's fine. I got some more baby spinach. I wasn't gonna get any more vegan mac and cheese, but they were on sale. I realized this morning as I was making my pancakes, because I make them from scratch, I like make them in a blender, and they're not exactly pancake consistency and they stick to the pan sometimes, and I didn't have anything to help with it and it was kind of a mess this morning. And then I got some vegan semi-sweet chocolate chips. I like to use these for baking and stuff. I could put them in my pancakes, but I also like to make these little like protein balls with oats and stuff with chocolate chips in them. I got some more hummus. I'm almost totally out of my spicy avocado hummus and I couldn't find any spicy avocado hummus there. The next best thing is my second favorite, roasted red pepper. I was totally out of vegan cheese. I got 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is. I eat way too much of this, honestly. And it's this kind of stuff that makes the bill expensive. Like all of my frozen vegetables and stuff, it's like 99 cents. Some of them are like 59 cents. And then just like a little pack of cheese is like $6. But I love it so much. I can't help myself. And I got 2 more cans of black beans. And someone commented on my last grocery haul that I should try the soy sauce ramen flavor. So I got one of these to try. I forgot how cheap these were. 25 cents, man. I'm gonna get back to my college eating habits at this rate. And in bag number 2, I got some more tofu vegetable dumplings. Again, like $5 for this thing, but to be fair, this is at least 2 servings. This is 2 dinners worth and delicious. I got some more frozen broccoli. That wasn't even like in the shot. Oh. I got 2 more bags of frozen broccoli. I got more of the vegan chicken patties. There's the cheese. Decided to try the plant-based ham slices instead of the turkey slices this time. I got 2 frozen burritos. This is when I'm like starving. I'm about to eat another human being if I don't eat the next second and I just need something fast. They're just these frozen burritos that you throw in the microwave for like a minute and a half and that's dinner. And then this is the ultimate impulse purchase. I was over in like the vegan area and I saw this on the shelf and I recognized it immediately and I was like, I know what that is. I've seen people try it. And so I got it just out of curiosity because I wanted to try it. It's basically egg, like a plant-based egg. I've seen people do a lot of different things with it. You could cook with it, but a lot of people make like omelets with it or like egg sandwiches and stuff. And I was never a huge fan of eggs even before I went vegan, so I don't necessarily miss them. But I've heard really good things about this, so I wanted to try it. It's from the brand Just. That's the grocery haul. It's almost 11 o'clock now. I did do some work on my beta read before I left, but I'm gonna do at least another half an hour's worth of that. But honestly, I think I have 50 pages of that manuscript left, which I could knock out today if I just like buckle down and get it done. So I think that's gonna be the plan up until it's time for nannying. I did shower, not that you could tell. I literally, I didn't even think about it. I used to go grocery shopping at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night in college. So no one was really there. It wasn't really a big deal. So I used to go looking like a bomb all the time. And here I am in like a t-shirt. These are technically joggers, but they really do look like pajama pants. My hair is like wet and in a bun. And the grocery store I go to is right next to my old high school, and that high school has like an open campus so people can go down there for their lunch periods. So I'm walking around looking like a hobo while everyone's all like dressed cute for their day in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. But I really just don't care. But I do think I should make myself look a little more presentable. My hair is gonna look crazy when I take this out because it's been wet in a bun all morning. So I think I'm gonna set a timer for an hour and work until 12 and then make some lunch. And I think I'm gonna make an omelet for lunch just because I'm curious and I want to try out that new egg thing. So I'll let you know how it is. All right, here we go. We're trying it. It doesn't look the prettiest. I just made a little one in case I didn't like it. And I just put some spinach in there and then I melted a piece of vegan cheese in the middle. I'm surprised I still like knew how to make it though. I like got it to flip and everything. This will be my first time having like an omelet in almost 4 years. What if it tastes too much like egg? Is that just gonna be gross? Like, I'm very picky about what kind of veggie burgers I eat. I know some people like the meat substitutes that actually taste like meat. I can't do it. It grosses me out. Like, I need my veggie patties to taste like vegetables and for me to be able to like see the vegetables in there. If it's too close to meat, I can't eat it. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It tastes exactly like egg. And it's good, I like it. It's a little scary. It tastes exactly like egg, but I'm less grossed out by egg than I am by meat. So would buy again, would recommend. All right, it's almost time to go to work, so I'm just getting my stuff together. You can tell the cats and I were having fun earlier. I think I have 20 pages of my beta read left, so I'm hoping to finish that today and then I can just start fresh on the next one tomorrow. And I haven't read any of this really today. And now that I finished Big Magic, did I tell you that on this vlog either? I finished the audiobook for Big Magic. Loved it. I actually gave it a 5 out of 5 stars this time around. The first time I read it, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, but like I've been saying, every time I read it, I like it a little bit more, and this time I just liked everything about it. It was a great first read of the year. So since I finished listening to that audiobook, I'm probably gonna listen to the audiobook for this one while I drive to and from work today. If I still have the audiobook, I have the loan from my library and it might be gone by now. Hello, I'm home from work now. I've got 2 little buddies hanging out with me. I have the Vampire Diaries paused on the TV, but it's been paused for like over an hour because I've been working on my beta read, and I just finished. I'm about to send over all of my feedback. Honestly, I'm really happy with myself with this one. This is definitely the most feedback I've ever given anyone because I do comments and track changes in Word throughout the document, so I like annotate the document, and I have hundreds of comments in the document already, and then I write an editorial letter with like bullet points of my major notes and like an outline of everything that I wrote in the margins of the actual document, and usually those are about 2 pages single space with bullet points. This one is like over 4 pages. I just had so much to say about this book. I had so much fun reading it, and yeah, I'm gonna send over all of this feedback to her now. I might pull up the next one that I'm gonna start tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna really get started on it until tomorrow because I spent a lot of time on this today. It's only 6 o'clock actually, but I just kind of want to read for fun for the rest of the night. Hello, it's now about 9 o'clock. This is past my bedtime. I'm like really tired. My parents just left. They surprised me and came over because the pieces finally came in the mail to put my table together. Max is enjoying it, obviously. I'm not sure exactly like which sides I'm gonna put the chairs on. My mom keeps trying to talk me into having 4 chairs, but I just really don't want 4 chairs in here because there's not like that much space. So, hi Deanie. But yeah, it just has this glass base, glass top. I like it. I feel like whenever it's glass or see-through, it just kind of makes it still look like you have a lot of space. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. I was reading Serpent and Dove up until the point where my parents got here. I did indeed lose the loan on my audiobook, so I've been reading it physically. And I'm on page 137, so I'm about that far into it. And I'm really liking it so far. I'm having a good time. I was a little wary at first because I was getting major I'm not like other girls vibes from the beginning, but it's gotten better and I'm liking it more now. And I'm definitely excited to keep reading. I'll update you guys tomorrow. Good morning everybody, happy Friday. It's almost 9 o'clock. I actually didn't have a class to teach this morning, so now I'm sitting up on my new kitchen table, and I started a new beta read in bed while I was watching the news this morning. I'm only like 10 pages in, but it's a pretty short one. It's only 26,000 words, so honestly I think I could start and finish this today. So that's gonna be the goal. We've already got the coffee, we're ready to go. Hello. So it's now about 10 o'clock. I made another omelet for breakfast. I'm like obsessed with this new egg thing now. It was really good. I've been sitting here and working my beta read. I'm already a third of the way through. We're doing well. We're cruising. Like I said, this one's pretty short. And then I sat down to not only make a to-do list for today, but also just kind of some plans in general for the coming weeks when it comes to my writing, because as you guys have probably noticed, I've had a lot of clients for my freelance stuff, and so that's kind of taken over, and I've been focusing on my beta reads, and I've been focusing on editing and not any of my own stuff as much. I'm trying to make a balance where I'm still getting good progress, but I'm setting aside at least a little bit of time to keep making progress on my own stuff. But basically 3 of my books I am waiting on other people for stuff like beta reads and stuff like that, so there's nothing I can do. I just have to wait for those. But I have 1 book, which was the book that I wrote for NaNoWriMo, which I can do stuff. I'm not waiting on anyone right now for that. So that one is going to be my focus. So for today, I want to put in at least 2 hours of work on my beta read stuff. I do have nannying this afternoon and I have teaching tonight. I have a video to edit and I want to get that up early on Patreon today. And then I want to do my yoga and get a workout in. But other than that, like that's nothing. I want to go back to my NaNoWriMo book, and this is what I always do when I'm about to start a new draft or revisions. I make an outline of what I already have, like what happens in each chapter and stuff. So I'm gonna try and make that outline today or tomorrow so I can kind of get a feel for what I have now. And I already made some notes on things that I know I need to revise. But the good news is, because that draft is so short, nothing really needs to come out of it. I just need to add things into it. Like I want to flesh out the world building, I want to flesh out some backstory stuff. So basically I just want to make a roadmap for myself on where I'm going to go with revisions for this book. I just got home from work. I got off early. I've had a good day. Everything's good, but I'm so angry. I'm like shaking. In the complex where I live, there's a couple of assigned parking spots that are covered and only some of the units are included with them, and you pay for them. And I have one of them. And so it's like separated by 2s, like there's just 2 spots and then there's walls. And the person in the spot beside me, I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt and thought maybe they were just used to not having someone else park in that spot because no one had been living here before me for a little bit or something. And so I haven't been able to park in there yet because that person's always like parked in the middle of our 2 spots. So I left them a note on their windshield the other day, perfectly polite note just saying, hey, you know, I now have the spot next to you. Can you please not park in the middle so I can reach my spot? So I drove over there today after work to try and park, and they had parked even further into my spot to make sure I couldn't get in. So I just emailed the HOA and being like, I like sent them pictures of what this person is doing. I don't even know who it is, and they're just being so rude. Like, I pay for that parking spot. That is my parking spot, and they've just decided that both of them belongs to them. So I'm just really frustrated. I just hate people. In other news, we're not gonna let it bother us tonight anymore. We'll see what the HOA person says about it. So in other news, I'm more than halfway done with the new beta read that I started this morning. That's going really well. And I started making that outline for my own book for revisions. I didn't finish, but I got a good chunk into that as well. And I managed to finish editing, and I uploaded my video to Patreon today. So overall, it's been a really productive day. Everything's been going well, except for the stupid parking lot situation. Now I'm just gonna hang out, make some dinner, hang out with my cats, get ready to teach my lesson tonight, just read a book.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you, I feel a connection. With